all marsh-dwelling prey is safe to consume. The creatures of the floodplains are under attack by a nasty intruder. The cane toad was introduced to Australia in the 1930s to control pests feeding on sugarcane. Unfortunately, the toads preferred to consume the native wildlife. Cane toads leave a bad taste in the mouths of would-be predators. So, they've been left to run rampant. This male is a gluttonous brute. If he can swallow it, he'll eat it. He hunts without grace or subtlety. Inside his mouth, glands coat the tongue in sticky fluid. The tongue flick lasts only 10 milliseconds. By depressing his eyeballs into his mouth palate, he forces the meal down. In these dangerous waters, most creatures as small as the toad keep a low profile. This brute, however, enjoys his meal out in the open. Because this toad is full of more than just swagger. His defense oozes from his skin. Glands behind his eyes secrete a deadly hallucinogenic toxin. Unwary attackers suffer a long, drawn-out death. Cane toads can live up to 15 years, and while adults tend to be thuggish loners, younger generations knock about in gangs. They swarm over the marshes, devouring anything in their path. While native creatures tend to give these toxic pests a wide berth, the young toads do have one wetland enemy. The keelback snake. Endemic to Australia, these snakes hunt toads, albeit with middling success. Keelback snakes carry a genetic tolerance to cane toad toxin, at least in small doses. This trait is inherited from ancestral keelbacks that evolved among toads in Asia. The smaller the toad, the fewer toxins it produces. But something's amiss. The toad is too big and the poison too strong. If the keelback had devoured the toad, it would have followed a multitude of native predators to an early grave. While the keelback might not always come out on top against the cane toad, there are others that do. Ants are among the few native species unaffected by the toad's toxins. These minute warriors wage war in armies. With strength in numbers, sharp mandibles, and caustic fluid fired from their abdomens, they have overcome a toad. The toad's natural defense of standing still and letting his poison deter attackers only makes their task easier. Within a few days, there will be nothing left but bones. A fitting end to an invader that doesn't belong in any of Australia's wetlands. The cane toad may be overcome by the smallest of warriors, But upstream, larger killers wait for the perfect moment to strike, while others utilise cunning to ensnare their prey. The sprawling floodplains of northern Australia's coast are fed by rivers and streams that flow down from the inland hills. These tranquil waters are filled with their own sketchy characters. An arachnid con artist stalks the foliage surrounding the waters, searching for a meal. The Portia spider may only be half an inch long, but what she lacks in size, she makes up for in pure cunning. The Portia's preferred prey? Other spiders. The larger St Andrew's cross spider builds a web that reflects ultraviolet light, attracting flying insects. But today, the web has caught the attention of the Portia spider. An intelligent stalker, the Portia analyses the vegetation surrounding her victim's web. She determines the best vantage point from which to attack. The Portia spider's mottled appearance mimics the forest detritus. The spider enhances the effect by imitating a leaf caught in the breeze. If the Portia is sighted, she will simply blend into her surroundings. The clever Portia spider plucks at the strands of the St Andrew's web, imitating the struggling vibrations of insect prey. The St Andrew's cross spider moves in to investigate. With her quarry lured right where she wants it, the Portia returns to her vantage point, the optimal position from which to attack. She can calculate distances with extreme accuracy. The Portia spider injects her lethal venom and digestive enzymes, drinking the insides of her victim, leaving only the husk of its exoskeleton. It's an impressive display of cunning and deceit that enables this con artist to overcome a meal twice its size.